Hello friends, my name is Rajesh Babbar. Welcome to my channel See Astrology. So after a long time, I'm uploading one video. This video is very important for those people who are learning Nadi astrology. And this video is totally based on Rahu and your karma. So it will be a 10 to 12 minutes video. In this video, I'll take one example also. So before I begin my video, I pray to Lord Ganesha and Lord Shanidev help us learn this divine knowledge. So friends, welcome to my channel See Astrology. So in Nadi, we take Saturn as the planet of karma, and Rahu being the co-lord of Saturn also indicates your previous birth's karma. What you have done in previous birth, it reflects in birth chart in this present birth. So Rahu also relates to previous birth karma and present birth karma. What you are going to do in this birth, this is indicated by Saturn and Rahu both. But I am taking only Rahu today. But in the coming videos, I will take a Lord Saturn also, how it is related to karma. So how this technique works, I'll explain you. But before that, I'll explain some important points which are very important. Rahu is the planet of karma and 10th house, because in natural Kal Purush Kundali, natural Nasargic Kundali, this is the natural Kal Purush Kundali where Aries Lagna is in Aries Lagna is fixed, means ascendant is Aries, and 10th house is your karma. 10th house is your this this birth karma. How this technique will work, I'll give you an example. So what you have to do, you have to check where Rahu is placed in your birth chart. So let's say I'll take Rahu here. Rahu is placed in 8th house. This techniques clearly works on Lagna. You have to take Lagna or ascendant into consideration. So here also I will take, let's say Rahu is placed here. Okay. So forget about the ascendant right now, because I'm not going to write all the Rashis and everything, because in South Indian chart it starts from here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So I'll write here also, sorry, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 1. So here you can see Rahu is placed in the 8th house, and this is your ascendant. Your ascendant at the time of birth. Here also I will write ascendant. This is the South Indian chart. So if you count from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, this is the 8th house of your birth chart. So how this technique works, you have to see where Rahu is placed in your birth chart. Start counting from Rahu Dev. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have to count this way, not anti-clockwise. You have to count clockwise. Here I'll put my finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is the 10th house from Rahu Dev. Wherever Rahu Dev is placed in your birth chart, 10th house, count clockwise, not anti-clockwise. 10th house from Rahu is this birth present karma. What you are going to do in this birth, you can see from this sign, the planets aspecting this sign and the lord of this sign, wherever it is placed and with whom he is conjunct, it plays a major role in your life. So now I'll explain you with the help of one example. so the technique is very clear in your mind. So let's say this is the chart of a person with a Libra ascendant, Rahu in the 8th house. So I'll count as I counted before. This is the 10th house. This is the 10th house. And how this technique works, if the Lord of the 10th house from Rahu, Lord of the 10th house from Rahu will be Lord Saturn, Lord Shanidev. If Lord Shanidev and Mars in your birth chart are placed together, so let's say if Saturn and Mars, Saturn and Mars, they both are placed together here, Saturn and Mars. This is how this technique works. This means that in this present birth, in this your present karma, there will be lot of problems. Why lot of problems? Because 10th Lord from Rahu, this is your present karma. It is conjunct with Mars. When this scenario happens, both Saturn and Mars, they are conjunct together, and by fortune this becomes the 10th house. The 10th Lord from Rahu is conjunct with Mars, and there is no benefic aspect on this. Then you can 100% predict in any birth chart that in this present life, in your karma, you will face lot of problems, lot of hurdles in every aspect of life. So this is the one part, this is the one sequence of this technique. Now I will take another example. What is the positive side of this technique? Because this was a problematic situation which I told you. Now I will tell you the Raj Yoga, how this technique works, and it creates a Raj Yoga in the birth chart. So let's say if someone has Aquarius ascendant, so I'm not going to shift or write the chart again, I'll explain here only. Let's say someone has Aquarius ascendant. Okay, so forget about these two planets, forget about these two planets, and forget about Rahu also here. I'll just rub them up, and okay, and I'll rub this also because I don't want things to be very confusing. Let's assume someone has Aquarius ascendant and Rahu is placed in Leo sign in that birth chart. I'll write here Rahu, and here also I'll write Rahu, and we treat this as the ascendant. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, seventh house from ascendant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, seventh house from ascendant. Now the second part of this technique, how this technique works. Wherever Rahu is placed in whichever sign, that sign plays a very important role in your life. In this chart, Rahu is placed in Leo. Leo is the sign of government. Leo is the sign of high post. Leo is the sign of king. So definitely, if other planetary combination permits, this person will get a very high post or name and fame in his this birth. So how this technique works? Again, we will use that same technique, 10th house from Rahu. So I'll count forward, not backward. Make sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this becomes number 2 sign. So this is our ascendant. This is the 4th house. Number 2 sign. Number 2 sign indicates your face value, the way you speak. Both things are seen from number 2 sign, but lot of other things are also seen. It is a sign of wealth and treasure. This is also seen from number 2 sign, but not taking lot of karkatvas into consideration. I'll just take one or two example just to clear the technique. So 10th house from Rahu, number 2 sign, Number two sign plays a very, very important role in your life. Now, in third step, we will see if any planet is placed here in this sign. So I'll write Saturn. I'll Saturn in number two sign. Here also Saturn in number two sign. One, two, three, four. If Aquarius is the ascendant, it comes in the fourth house. So this is a very prominent Raj Yoga. If you see this combination from Rahu, you count from Rahu, 10th from Rahu, there is Saturn, and that Saturn is placed in the sign of Venus. Uh, may be exalted or in Taurus, Vrishabha, then it becomes a very, very strong Raj Yoga. So this person will always get name and fame in his life. In his entire life, he will get number one position, name and fame because of his face value and because of his voice. Because number two sign indicates voice, how you speak. So when you see this combination, and one thing you have to keep in mind, there should be no negative impact on this Saturn, especially of Mars and Sun. They shouldn't be conjunct with Saturn, or they should not aspect this Saturn. Otherwise, the intensity will go down of this Raj Yoga. But if there is no affliction, and Jupiter is also aspecting this Saturn, or Venus is also aspecting this Saturn, or Venus is in trine to this Saturn. Let's say I'll write Venus here. If Venus is here in this sign, now it is a clear cut confirmation. It is a complete Raj Yoga. This person will get lot of name and fame, lot of money, because two number sign is the sign of money, sign of treasure, and 10th house from Rahu, because this is his karma. It is written in his birth chart, it is written in his karma that he will get all these things. So this is how this technique works. Maybe in coming videos I'll share more examples of famous personalities, how this technique, you will see this technique in working lot of charts. This is the chart of a very famous personality. I have taken the Kumbh Lagna, and lot of people might know this chart very well, because due to some reasons I have not mentioned all the planets here. So when you see this combination, 10th house from Rahu, make sure this is your present birth karma sign. The sign placed there, the planet placed there, the lord of that sign, wherever it is placed, in whichever sign it is placed, with any planet it is conjunct, that is your present birth karma. So I'll end my video here. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.